Berkeley Haas and MIT Sloan are two top MBA programs. At the surface, they're both top of the list for tech schools. But what are these programs about and how are they similar and different? Let's dig in deeper across a few key measures. Program size. In terms of program size, both Haas and Sloan are on the smaller size of top MBA programs. Haas is one of the smallest MBA programs with under 300 students in the class of 2023, while Sloan is more mid-sized with about 450 students in this class. What's interesting is that given Haas is one of the oldest MBA programs, its alumni base of 40,000 is almost twice the size of Sloan's 24,000, but Sloan is catching up. Given MBA students build relationships with their fellow classmates and network with alumni, both measures are important to consider when evaluating programs. Let's talk about culture. With smaller program sizes, both programs tend to be strong culture fit schools. Haas students are described as down-to-earth as much as accomplished. MIT Sloanies are similar, often described as smart and humble. Both programs have a culture of collaboration, not competitiveness, and encourage students to take different perspectives to solve problems creatively and impactfully. Sloan Assistant Dean of Admissions and mbaMission friend Donna Levinson says of the students, what people should think about when they think about MIT Sloan are our students and how they're people who truly are going to roll up their sleeves and do whatever it takes to make the world a better place, to identify and try to solve the world's biggest problems. One could say similar things about Haas with its guiding principles, which are to foster collaboration, learn from other perspectives, champion bold ideas, and put the collective good above your interests. Again, similar schools, similar guiding values. Hands-on focus. As a part of this emphasis on collaborative problem solving, both Haas and Sloan build a lot of experiential learning into their programs. That is, they want their students to apply the concepts they learn through actual experience. Haas students take applied innovation, selecting from topics such as clean tech to market, design, evaluate, and scale development technologies, or Food Innovation Studio, that's a fun one, among many other options. Meantime, Sloan offers the Action Learning Program, again, offering several options to its students to select real-world experience solving problems for various companies. While applicants should dig into the specific hands-on experiences that meet their needs, they can be confident they'll get that real-world hands-on experience at both programs. Okay, let's talk about flexibility of the program. One way these programs differ is in terms of their core curriculum and the flexibility therein. At Haas, first-year students are required to take 14 core courses over 2 semesters. At the same time, students can waive up to 9 of these courses with waiver exams, offering a lot of flexibility for those who qualify. Adding to this flexibility is the input Haas students have on the curriculum, from adjusting core courses to changing elective options. There are even courses students develop with faculty and lead. Past examples include topics in technology, improv for business leadership, and the digital media and entertainment speaker series. On the flip side, Sloan students are only required to take 5 fixed courses in their first semester. These cannot be waived by any students. This first semester tends to be rigorous and an important part of the school experience. After the first semester, Sloan students do have flexibility around electives so they can tailor the program to their needs quite early on. Next, we talked about that tech recruiting focus. We called them both tech schools. Let's take a closer look. Haas in Silicon Valley and Sloan near the tech and biotech hub of Boston and Cambridge. These programs, they tap into the bi-coastal tech industry as hotspots. This focus on technology, innovation, and entrepreneurship comes out in both programs' curriculum and extracurricular activities, as well as recruiting. 34.1% of Haas graduates went into technology positions. At the same time, however, 28% went into consulting and 12% went into financial services, so this certainly is not just a program for tech-focused individuals. MIT also has much more to offer than just a focus on tech recruiting. In fact, more graduates went into consulting, 28% in 2021, than went into tech. Still a large percentage, 9.8%, went into pharma, healthcare, biotech, and 7% went into private equity and venture capital, so maybe that number is higher than it initially appears. While these programs both offer incredible opportunities to learn about, gain experience in, and get jobs in technology, they are anything but tech-specific programs. Okay, let's talk about the school's brands. A final point of differentiation is the rankings of these programs. Sloan is considered part of the coveted, vaunted, quote-unquote M7, the top 7 programs that consistently rank above all others, or maybe have brand power above all others, slightly above Haas in most rankings. Haas still ranks typically in the top 10 of MBA programs, which is still impressive. Maybe we're splitting hairs here. In the 2023 US News and World Report rankings, Haas did fall to number 11, but the program is still considered one of the best. And anyone who follows our YouTube channel knows, take rankings with a grain of salt. It's backwards looking information. While we know brand is important, we encourage applicants to really just look at rankings as one measure. Both programs, you can be assured, are top notch. Of course, there's so much more for you to learn about the Haas and Sloan programs. We hope you found these insights helpful, and we hope we've helped you better understand your fit with these programs. If you're interested in learning more, watch our videos on how to get into MIT Sloan and how to get into Berkeley Haas. Thanks so much for watching.